You happen to recognize this gentleman.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
is this fella?
Come on now, come on. You know what? I'm just going to say world famous because you know why? When you have people who actually did the job, come back and want to increase everybody's knowledge and keep people to understand the difference between self-defense and self-preservation, it's a whole different ballgame. There's no lip service here. He's actually doing it from the heart, and he show you everything you need about survival. So he's telling you exactly what he carry. He gonna open his car up. He gonna show you his go bag. He gonna show you everything he has, and it's like from the heart.
I got this small YouTube channel called Tactical Riflemen. I started it because I wanted people to come take my classes. I'm very passionate about, let's take all the concerned citizens out there, let's make them capable citizens. And how you do that is, well, we've got to train. It's not just buying cool guy gear. So come train with me. But then it grew to where we got over 700,000 subscribers, and all my classes everywhere. I retired from 5th Special Forces Group, so I still live in my wife's hometown near Fort Campbell. And I train pretty well wherever I can get everybody together. Texas, Tennessee. I've taught in New York City without them knowing I was there. Hell, I've been to California without them knowing I was there. But I try to stay in America, and try to stay out of California as much as possible.
Tell them about the new classes you got going.
We have new shooters. For me, Combat Pistol 101 is my entry-level combat course. But that's because everything from here applies to here.
Yes.
But if you need to learn the fundamentals, we have a new course this year. It's called Gun Runner 1 Pistol. And it starts with literally the basic stance, grip, everything. Nobody likes to say we need the basics, but the reality is most of the people that show up to class, you just don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So learn. And never stop learning. I still, to this day, I go take classes as often as I can. I have never been to a class that I didn't learn at least some new something at. So I try to learn from everybody. My last class I took was Master Rifle Instructor course at the SIG Academy. They have great instructors. A lot of it was just review, but I watched how their instructors deliver some of the information different than I do. It made me a better instructor. I try to learn something new every day. For example, I have 193 trees in my fruit trees in my backyard. Somebody said, you really need honeybees to take care of those trees. I was like, I don't know anything about honeybees. So I have 4 beehives now. I found a fellow Green Beret that knew bees. One of the most recent courses we took was medical class. We take the military combat, the TCCC class, Tactical Combat Casualty Care. We modify it for civilians, not meaning we water it down. It's just all the military guys, they've all got med kits on them. You guys don't have med kits on you right now, do you?
Yeah,
right? A little bit. Yeah, me too. A little bit. I still
can't go nowhere without
and stuff like that. I'll pull a pistol out in the middle of shot show. But my point though is I bring in subject matter experts that I would want to teach me, and then a lot of times I like being their assistant instructor. So I was an SF medic. I've delivered 5 babies. I don't know how many gunshot wounds. I'm still not the lead instructor. I assist somebody that I would want to teach me, and I learn from him every time. And I try to do that, whether it's survival, tactical driving. We cover a little bit of everything on our channel. We do.
Tell them about your EP training course. They can go in there and check it out. You got a lot of videos on it, but just tell them some tips.
High risk travel is another class we do. We used to teach the executives going overseas. What makes them more important than your family, my family going to Disney World? They're not any more important. So how to be situationally aware, obvious, counter surveillance, what to do if you see something. How do you actually report it? Well, that was suspicious. Okay, the law enforcement needs to know a little more than that. And then we get into, we even get all the way down to improvised weapons and escapology, how to get out of duct tape, how to get out of handcuffs, how to pick locks, how to make handcuff shims. I'm actually faster with a bobby pin behind my back than I am a handcuff key, because a bobby pin is longer, but it's all because I know the inside of handcuffs better than your average person. So, but as far as tips for people that haven't taken classes, one, take classes. But two, it don't matter if you got 3 guns on you and he's got 3 guns. When that bomb goes off, you got 2 dead guys with 6 loaded guns here. What prevents terrorist attacks is situational awareness and us spotting those attacks before they happen. So keep your eyes open, keep your head out of your phone, and you do that. And they've done studies, they've interviewed people in prisons, but they've also gone back now with all these security cameras. They'll watch where the mugging happened, and then they rewind all the cameras, and it's over 90% of violent attacks could be prevented if the target just had their head on a swivel.
That's why it's so important for the family to train together.
Yeah, for sure. Gore don't bother me. I've seen real heads come apart. I'd rather test ballistic plates up against your torso than just hanging them on, clay and stuff. And if they accidentally die because I shot them with 50 cal armor piercing, no big deal.
There might be an issue there.
Look better on film. Thank you for having me on.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, you're full of shit, man. Full of shit.
No, man.